Hi, I'm Stephen Holder here at One Buck Place, where the Bucs have wrapped up their Thursday activities. One of the things we learned today is that Jeff Payne, the starting center, he was back in action today in a padded practice. He thinks he held up pretty well. He wants to wait till tomorrow to see how his body responds after that quad injury that's kept him out for a month. Now, Jeremy Trueblood is also back. He's got a knee injury. He was a little bit limited today, but he's getting closer to a return after missing a couple of games as well. But however, the other side of that story is that it's not necessarily, apparently, an automatic that those guys are back in the lineup this week. According to Coach Raheem Morris, they actually are going to take their time and look at this over the course of this week. They want to see, number one, how those guys are on Friday going into the game physically. That's obviously number one. Secondly, they want to find out or decide whether it would be best served to put those guys into the lineup after missing a couple of games. Conditioning becomes a problem there, and certainly they have created some continuity with the guys who are playing, including Ted Larson and Jeremy Zutah at center. So there are a lot of decisions to make there. I got the sense that basically it's not a given that those guys go right back into the starting lineup. The Bucs like what they have right now. Those guys are playing well. Jeremy Zutah is playing well. Raheem Morris even indicated there could be a little bit of a competitive issue there with Zutah and Payne, at least at the moment. So Jeff Payne admitted to me as well that he's got to worry about his conditioning after missing a month. He's certainly not going to be in football shape. He admits that. So it could be another week before we see this offensive line have any sort of meaningful changes. So something to keep an eye on. Another thing going into this Carolina game to watch is the play of Kellen Winslow. Obviously, he was their key offensive weapon last year in the passing game. He certainly is still that now. However, he does not have a receiving touchdown after leading this team in receiving touchdowns in 2009. Why is that? Is he not having a good season? No, not necessarily. Teams are making a concerted effort to take him out of the football games right now. They are bracketing him with a safety over the top. They are paying a lot of attention to Kellen Winslow. What that's done, however, is open things up for Mike Williams and Regis Ben and others in the passing game, and they are certainly having big years in their own right. But however, the thing you have to remember here is that Kellen is such a big weapon that the Bucs don't want to just allow defenses to have their way there. They want to get him involved, and Raheem Morris said they intend to get him involved in the passing game. He's got some big plays of his own that he can make, and they certainly don't want to eliminate that dimension or allow defenses to eliminate that dimension from their offense. So they're going to try to find some ways to get him going, and maybe this is the week he breaks out. He certainly has had a couple of big games against Carolina, and this could be another perhaps. So stay tuned, to TampaBay.com for more information and updates there.